Stardate 2025-04 for April-05. Happy Saturday protest day here in the United States against the attempt of taking over the government by a wannabe dictator and his goons. I'm not at the protest today because in 2016 I protested a lot. And I think it does help. But after the goon got reelected, I decided I'm gonna spend my time in other ways. I appreciate everyone out there protesting. I'm with you. I support you. I don't support this government. I didn't vote for it. And I hope that we can get them out of in the next 4 years. I don't have high hopes to be honest, but yeah, not much more else to say. I'm out here in the black in Elite, in a system where I found my second or third Earthlike planet. I headed over here with my long-range Space Grasshopper DBX. You can see right next to me over here, over there. And I got to visit a few of the landable moons and get first footfall here. An interesting thing about this system, well, my relationship with this system is that when I first discovered the Earth-like world in the system for the first time, my name in the video game was Griffey. Later I changed it to HyperTextHero, so the system has been discovered by Griffey, and first footfall is by HyperTextHero, which is an interesting little double whammy, if you will. We're currently right here. So this was my previous name in Elite, and now I've come back with my same character, but just a new name. And it's interesting, it keeps your original name. I never knew that. So all the way out here in the black and blue Thua, Yankee Kilo Dash Foxtrot Space Dash Delta 11-11 Space Bravo Space 2. And I do see in the distance, if we look over there, I think right there, there is a geyser there. So we're gonna head there over SRV. Our ship is not in great shape. We landed on the first landable planet of this system, and I forgot to check the gravity of the place, and was 1.6 times Earth gravity, so I smashed hard into that I think it's like a, I don't know, mercury like magma cord heavy metal system. And look at that, I'm down to 38% hull on my DBX. I almost blew up. I noticed at the last 5 seconds, I noticed how fast I was going down. I was like, oh man. And then I managed to switch, put all power to systems. That's transferred the shields. My shields were knocked out. I went down to 38% hull. Almost died. If I hadn't put everything to systems, I would have died. So that was lucky. We're out here. Let's go out with our SRV and investigate those geysers. I think it was the SRV you had to use to scan those. Maybe the ship as well, but if the SRV is easier. So we're gonna check that out now. So in a 0.46 G's, so about half of Earth's gravity. And let's take an outside view here. And we're gonna head to that thing over there. I see some smoke coming out of it as a geyser. And then afterwards, we're going to look at a couple of the other landable moons in the system and see whether there's some biological signals that we can go and scan with our Artemis suit, I believe. I'll give you a glimpse of where I am after we get to this geyser here. Might not be driving too much. Hey Nib, good day. From third person view because I am out in the black here. I'm about let's take a look. Hope you're well, Nib. If I set a course to Seoul, it's 2,579 light years away. So I'm out there. All right. Relative to the center of the galaxy, we're sort of between the bubble and the center of the galaxy, a little bit to 1 o'clock and a little bit of slightly above the galactic plane. This is where I found my this was my second Earthlike that I found, I believe. Not this where we're landed here because you can't land on Earthlikes, unfortunately, but there's one in this system. This one right here. And it's interesting, it has a moon around it too. So this is the Earthlike I found. I was called Griffey. My name was Griffey then. Okay. And now afterwards I changed my name to HyperTextHero, and I came back and I got first footfall on this, which is very nice, exciting. So yeah, moon next to an Earthlike. And the details in this video game, in the simulation, the sound details are amazing. Like if you focus on an Earth-like planet and you listen to the music, you can hear some distant sound of birds, and it's the only place in Elite I think you can hear birds. You have to hover it of the mouse cursor. There. And the sound tries to match the type of planet. Okay, so we have like these bird-like sounds on the Earth-like. Okay, one day hopefully we'll land on this, be able to land on this outer world with a human breathable atmosphere and indigenous life. And then if I hover over the moon, changes the soundscape. This one here, high metal content world. Also a different soundscape. Very cool. I'm doing all right, Nib. You know, a little upset about what's happening here in the United States. But, well, very upset, not a little upset, but, you know, doing my best to stay positive. Alright, let's take a look outside. This looks like a pretty steep drop here. I think we can make it over. Here, we'll try to do it from a third-person view. That's quite a canyon there, a deep canyon. Just amazes me the vistas you can find in this game, and from the beginning, from Horizons, it was already impressive. Since I'm playing on solo mode now, I can hold Alt and press F10, and you get a high resolution screenshot, which I think is 8,000 pixels across or something. All right, let's try to do a jump from this view here, the SRV, and see if we can make it. All right, we'll back up a little bit. Oop. Guess not. 1 second. Forget how to control this sometimes. It's been a while. Yeah, same here. I spend more time in photo modes than actually playing the game these days. How have you been, man? Oh, okay. Hide UE left control. That's the issue. Because left control is the back up. So we're gonna have to switch that right now. Options, controls, general controls, free camera suite. Free camera, toggle HUD, not left control, we want H. Okay. Hey Razzie! I'm a little bit far out the bubble now, but I'll head back soon. I have some things to do out here, but I'll head back soon. 2,500 kilometers outside, light years outside of the bubble, not kilometers, light years. Alright, here comes the jump, people. Are you ready? Busy with games? Copy. I wish I was more busy with games than with work, but I've been way too busy with work these days. Here you go, here you go. Go, thrusters. Oh, okay, that wasn't bad. Move the camera a little closer and we're heading over there. We're heading to that geyser thing there. Oh, there's some down here. Ooh, look at that one. There's a little fire down there. Let's go see those. Those are a little closer. Yep, I hear you, Nib. Are they gonna make a Noita one day that you can play both at the same time in the same screen? I hope someone makes a mod for that someday. I know there's Noita together, but... Approaching some geological features here, geysers and a little bit of a fiery thing. Ooh. Oh! Ow. There is now a Noita mod to play together. I also played a decent local multiplayer mod for Noita where you can play with a friend on the same computer. That would be so awesome. Okay, I would love to check that out. Alright, got a couple of things down there. Piscius Cobble. Okay. Let's we got our hull got a little bit hurt, 97% hull. Unlike the ship, we can fix the hull of the SRV with some nickel and I think iron. The hull of the ship you can fix out in the black, but you have to have a repair limpets, and I didn't bring those in my to keep the jump range as long as I could. I didn't bring those, but I think I am going to install them in my DBX. Copy. Thank you, Nib. I'm really interested in that because I miss Noita, and I just like playing a lot of multiplayer games these days, and I think that multiplayer makes it better, you know. I'm worried about getting too close to this because look, it's fiery. Let's go take a look with the drone view. Yeah, that looks dangerous to get close to on foot at least, even with the SRV. Whoa, look at this view here. Out of 10 for a high resolution screenshot. Since we're playing solo mode right now. The lovely piano music that plays around in these exploration adventures. All right. I think I scanned this? Piscius cobble. And okay. Can I shoot it then now to knock it off and grab it? Switch back to combat mode. Ooh. Iron, okay. Oh, and it's coming away from the geyser, so that makes let's open up our cargo scoop.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Got it. I'm gonna put headphones on because it's getting a little loud now. I'm playing Ghost Recon the other night, Raz. We'll do it again, I don't know, maybe tomorrow or Tuesday. I'll probably be playing most of this afternoon. I don't know if I'll stick with Elite or play other games as well, but I'm far from the bubble right now, Raz. I'm like 2,500 light years, I think, from Sol. I'm heading back afterwards. I have a 70 plus light year jump range on this thing. So we'll head back. I want to go to Timmy Thumb's system to visit it for the first time. But see, I'm 2,600 almost light years from here. There's a couple of other things I want to do here. So I probably won't be back in the bubble. Maybe not in the stream. Maybe yes. You know, it's a lot of jumps. So we'll see. It's about 40 jumps. Thanks so much, Nib. Entangled Worlds. Awesome. I'm going to put that right now. I opened up a true is an online true co-op multiplayer mod which is synced as of now. Awesome. I'm really excited to try this. And you can connect using Steam. Okay, very cool. I'm excited to try this. Thanks, Nev. Appreciate it. Ooh. I have to get close to this thing for the data link scanner to work. And when you scan it, I think it goes into your data thing here, right? Materials, encoded materials, synthesis. I'll be right back, people. A gente falou pouco mais cedo hoje. Falamos? Hello, Sokolos. Speaking of my mom, let me show my mom on stream.
Essa coisa lá em cima?
My mom just said it looked like I'm going to the moon. I am on the moon. Eu tô na lua, mãe. Olha onde eu tô. Olha aqui que eu vou te mostrar.
Tá na lua.
Ah, vou te mostrar onde que eu tô. Espera um pouco.
Entendeu?
Ok. Espera um pouco que eu vou te mostrar. Tô numa lua no espaço aqui. Chegou do meu videogame, o Elite, que eu jogava... Depois que o Dad morreu, eu joguei isso aqui. Então ainda tô jogando até hoje. Achei... É. Tem meu controle aqui, meu controle os pedais. E... Tô bem ocupado. E tem a minha câmerazinha. Speaking Portuguese with my mom, people. Tá? Então a gente se fala depois. Trabalhando. Mas hoje é sábado. Trabalho segunda a sexta. O meu amigo Socolas te diz oi. Amber tá lá em cima trabalhando. Falou? Então essas coisinhas aqui, ó. Que parece que eu vou pro espaço. Essa coisinha no monitor aqui. Ela detecta a posição da minha cabeça. E quando eu mexo a cabeça, daí dentro do videogame, mexe também. What a big confusion, my mom said. Gosto de confusão, é verdade. I like confusion. A Thalia tá aí? Ah, tudo bem. Tá tudo bem? Tudo bem. Eu te ligo depois de terminar aqui, então. Tá por aí. Ou tá... Ela tem 18 anos, né, mamãe? Vamos ver. Tá aí? Viu? Tá aí. Found the cat. Vocês levaram no veterinário, não sei se levou uma mordida, mas ele falou que não tá infectada, que ela vai ficar boa, só deixa ela tranquila. Que bom. Bem, em agosto eu tô aí, tá? Em agosto eu venho passar um mês contigo, tá? Falou. Beijo, mamãe. Tá bom, te amo, tchau, tchau. Alright, little intermission of my mom. I thought why not just have her appear on stream? Maybe I'll do an interview of my mom on stream eventually. And there's a geyser all the way there too. And yeah, back. What was I saying? Apicius cobble. I was trying to figure out if it appears here or what. Let's see. No, this is encoded materials. It's gonna be materials, I think, right? Or maybe not. Maybe it's something else. Or maybe that cobble is not the thing. It's something else. I'm confused now. I'm confused. Anyway. It might be somewhere else that I don't remember. Wait, I can... This is the data link scanner, the same thing? Yes, I guess it's the same thing.
Drive assist on. Drive assist off.
I forgot how to switch to the, to this? No. Was it this? No. Was it this? No. Not that. To the top of the ship. To the turret. Whoa, driver assist is on! Ah! And I got all confused. Alright. I claimed the system of a real star, K Carinai, only to find out there's also K Carinai. There's a capital and a lowercase k? What the heck? That sounds crazy. So they have their file system is case sensitive, huh? Alright, I'm gonna have to find out. How the heck do I go to the top? Not this one, it's not this one, it's not this one. Is it this? No, it's not that. Is it this? Not that. That. Not the drive assist. Tab? U? X? Y? Z? Really? Yeah, I mean, people, sorry, my brain is having a brain fart right now. People underestimate how tricky, well, they don't really underestimate, but how tricky internationalization and languages and UTF-8, all that stuff is. It's almost as complicated as time in computer systems, I think. Let's look it up. Options. I'm confused about this. SRV controls. Turret. Driving and targeting. Target ahead. Drive assist. Steering axis, roll axis. Headlights, handbrake, second axis. How do you switch to the turret? Driving miscellaneous. Head look. So many mappings in this. Turret. Don't see it. It's weird because that means they use different English fonts for different locales. That is weird. I work with multilingual documents in one of my jobs. 6 languages, the UN official languages, which are English, Chinese, French, Spanish, Arabic, and Russian. So my least favorite is probably to work with is probably Arabic because of the right to left. It's just can really drive you, you know, if you're not used to it, up the wall. I'm more used to it now. Chinese has its own surprises. You know, Russian, Cyrillic, less so, but yeah, not easy. General controls, maybe it's in it. Let's just try one by one. Raz says, I did a run with the Beluga VIP tour of 5 million credits. It took me 3 hours to finish the amount of jumps I had to do. What's your jump range, Raz? I think I have a 74 light year jump range on my DBX right now. But, you know, it has no weapons, nothing. It's purely, And why is my repeater not firing now? Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Q, A. I could have sworn. Oh, maybe it's a button here. Maybe it's this button. Okay, got it. Okay, it's a button on my throttle. Wow. I'm gonna have to look up my VKB button mapper, see which button that is, and I'm gonna get a little label and put it there. But don't forget it again. I don't think I have any more ammo or something in this SRV repeater. Because I'm trying to fire it and nothing's happening. Oh, there you go. Okay, got it. Finally. Open cargo scoop. I'm worried about this because it's fire there. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's get out of the frickin'. Let's disembark. I don't want to blow up my SRV on that magma thing spewing magma. So we're gonna take a shot at it with a shotty. And see if we can get it away from it. Not doing anything? How about the pistol? How about a nade? Oops. Okay, that didn't work. Get back inside before we get in trouble. Alright, open cargo scoop. We're gonna risk it, people. We're gonna risk it. Okay, back. Okay. We picked it up. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Let's get back to the ship. This place starting to give me the creeps now. It's funny, when you're out in the black for a bit, you're far away from the bubble. I get this sense of, sometimes I get this sense of dread, you know? I'm far away from home. But right now I just want to get away from this, volcanic rock here. I do have the Scorpion, but not with me. I'm on with a DBX, so it only have room for one SRV. Woo! Oh shit! Okay, wait. Handbrake. Yeah, let's go this way. I don't have an Anaconda or a bigger ship that lets you have two of them. So this is the only one I bring, because the other one is good for, like, combat. Don't think this is a very good jump. Can we make it? Yes, we made it, yes. I much prefer the Scarab because it's agile, it jumps far. Cambalhota! Oh! Screwing around, I'm gonna end up blowing up. Down to 92 hull. Okay. Get out of here. Oh, you're in paintball, Raz? Sorry, I missed that. What's that sound? Oh, is it the bug that the sound gets stuck? Let's disembark again. Man. Okay, stopped. Sometimes there's this bug in Elite when you're boarding or disembarking, the sound, this part of the sound stays playing. I don't know why. Okay, let's take a look at the system map over here in Blue Thua. This is my second or third Earthlike that I found right here when I was called Griffey. I've come back as HyperTextHero, so it has both names. Awesome. Does this have biological, does anything in the system have biological signatures? I think I have to get close to them to see it, right? And the reason I'm asking that is because I want to try the Odyssey Exobiology that was added. See if I can find anything around here. I don't know if it says Exobiology here, if it would have said it here. Or if it says it in the full whatever scanner. Can find biological samples even when there's no biological points of interest. Really? So I could just fly low and keep an eye out here? Okay, copy that regarding the SRV hangars. Planet needs to have an atmosphere, huh? This planet has, it looks to me like it has a thin atmosphere, right? Like that little blue thing means it has an atmosphere, right? That little blue thing around the icon. Yeah, look at that. .0 atmospheres. DSS, okay, that's what I was thinking about. Surface pressure is 0 atmosphere, so does it mean that it doesn't have an atmosphere, even though it kind of looks like it does? This is the one I almost crashed at, because it was a 1.62 G. How about the moon? All right, let's try that right now. About 2.3 clicks above the surface, tidal lock gets released. Switching mode, we're surface scanner mode. Or is that the DSS? Or no, there's something else, right? DSS. Did I not bring a DSS? Detailed scanner? Or is it just a surface scanner? So I don't have one? I didn't bring one? Oh, I do have it. There it is. Is it not mapped to a fire group? Oh, surface? Okay. Copy. Okay, so I'm in analysis mode. When it shows those blue things, that's where the text something. Let's get a little bit further from this body. Signals detected 4. There you go. Biological 1, geological 3. So let's try to find the biological. I'm gonna activate this. Let's get further from it. I have an SCO drive in this now, so I can do this.
Warning.
And one thing I learned about this Super Cruise Overcharge is it actually uses your fuel to jump between stars. So if you're not careful, you might have to call the fuel rats because you'll run out of fuel. Alright, okay. Alright, let's activate it. Analysis mode. No, analysis mode. D-scanner. Surface scanner out of range. Let's get a little closer then. Cool, I'm gonna try that right now. Okay, now we're in range. Surface scanner. We've already mapped it to 100%. Okay, there you go. Signal, filter, Q&E, lava spouts, fumaroles, vents, bacterium. Here we go. Let's get a little bit closer. And we're gonna land somewhere where we can find some bacterium. And we're gonna get out of our get out of our ship and try to scan some bacterium. All right. All right, let's go to this little blue area right here. Light blue is dense population, deeper blue is more. Okay, so down in these trenches, that looks like a deeper blue. Thank you, Sokolos, appreciate it. Let's go down here. Let's go to the... and there's only two, light blue and deeper blue. Some bacterium stuck into these sort of little pothole-like surface areas here. I saw my head's like, well, what are you wearing? It looks like you're going to the moon. And I wasn't the moon. And applause for my mom. I wasn't a moon in Elite, you know. The great thing about video games, you can do things that you wouldn't have some, you know, some glimpse of an experience that you usually wouldn't. All right. Let's go look for some bacteria. And I think flying slowly above the surface of the planet with a ship, preferably with a little window on the bottom here, like I think the new Mandy has that. Ciao. You wanna crash? Maybe allow us to spot it before we even get out of the ship, although it might be hard. Bacterium sounds like it'll be pretty small. I mean, should still be visible. It's probably like some patches of stuff on the surface. Okay, there's another fumarole or a geyser. Maybe by the geysers. I think in real life a bacterium likes warm water, right? So maybe by a geyser. In puddles, like kind of like lichen. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm gonna fly low here. I'm gonna keep my 7 meters above the surf here. Surface, the surf. And we're gonna fly now from external view. And take a look around, okay? If you spot it, shout. I'm gonna switch to flight assist off so we can maneuver a little more. Here, you found it? You saw it? Okay, stop. Let's get back. Okay, no worries. It might be, you know, it might just be difficult to see. I turned flight assist off. So now there's more silence. Let's go see by those fumaroles up there. Just a rock, okay. Puddles, huh? Flight assist on again. Adjust the camera. Let's go see by that little formation over there. I'm gonna put the gear down. I think I'm gonna get out of the SRV and we'll take a look around. Let's keep flying. Sounds like a little space truck, this thing. It goes like little space van. DPX. And can you detect that of the SRV wave scanner? I wonder. Maybe in these crevices over here. Let's take a look here. Copy that, Sockless. Thank you for your help. Appreciate it. Oh, some more fumaroles or geysers. Let's take a look by them. I might be flying too high to see them properly. Let's park over here and take a look around. Gear coming. Oh, gear is down. All right. All right. Let's go. Mothership hold 50 below 50. Wait. Yeah.
Low gravity warning.
38% or something. Detecting something here, but I think this is not biological. I think this is materials. Wrinkled circles about the size of SRV. Okay. Take a look around. Maybe these things here to the right side. It's like playing Micro Machines, yeah. And I probably still have some Micro Machines. I don't know if they gave all my Micro Machines away from when I was a kid or not, but... That's a fumarole. Just taking a look around, and we'll head back to the ship. Don't see something that looks like it here. Yeah, I think no. Let's go back to the ship and let's keep flying low. Whoa. I think if I had to pick my favorite pure gameplay activity in Elite, it would be driving the Scarab. It's really fun, it's challenging. And traversing the landscapes and balancing the motion, especially like a low gravity environment, balancing the driving controls with the thrusters to jump over obstacles. It's really fun. It's like a fire in space over there. I turned on frames per second by mistake somehow. Was it Control F? Yes, it was. Far away from home, out in the black, looking for bacteria puddles. Going a little fast. Maybe down in these spots here. Oops. These crevices. Could be bacteria, pools, trees, or grass, or mushrooms. Okay. Yeah, I'm just looking for anything that looks, you know, like it's a life form, so... Oops. Yeah. Made trouble controlling this thing from the outside view. I should remap the controls with a gamepad, I think, for the outside view. Tricky to find. I guess you can get lucky and land somewhere where there's a bunch, or you can, you know, get unlucky and be somewhere where there's not much. Hopefully we're still in the area where there's a high density of them. Something over here. It's another one of those geyser things. Maybe in these things? Maybe the life is in these things? Should I take a look? Maybe those are just geyser things. Or fumaroles, I keep forgetting which is which. This looks like a good candidate. Let's just stop here and take a look. We'll go on foot. Oh, is this life? No, that looks like crystals, unless it's a crystal life form. I've done this before. You play soccer, you can play soccer in Elite. Edmundo correndo pela ponta direita. Passando todo mundo. De volta, o chute. Difficult, nothing around here. Okay. Can I recall the ship? Just gonna have to go back to it. 100 meters away, let's go back. Some more things in the distance there. We'll keep looking. Yeah, it's too far. I'll be back at the bubble either later today or tomorrow, so don't worry. Can meet up. I want to come see. You have a claimed system that you're working on? I want to see Timmy Thumbs that I haven't visited yet. I was going to do that the other day, but I got ganked. I'm in solo right now, but I would go. Obviously, I'll go to open to meet people. Maybe that thing? I think it was a fumarole, but maybe it had a bit of a more wetter look around it. Down there. Maybe this thing? I think it's just a fumarole. I think they paused the colonization gameplay of the Trailblazers thing. I managed to get an outpost in a surface settlement, a small little orbital outpost in a surface settlement constructed beforehand. Oh, no worries. Yeah, I asked if you claimed the system. I think you might have told me the other day and I forgot. If you managed to claim a system for the Trailblazers thing. A game of Where's Waldo? a hide and seek game, trying to find some sort of life form. There's one biological signal in the space rock that we're flying around here. Build a small outpost there and a government orbital installation. Cool. Nice. I would love to visit. Yeah. Do I have control? I do. Okay, good. Alright, people. I think I'll keep flying low a little bit longer. If I don't see anything promising, I think we're gonna go to the next system. Slow down a little, clutch. Maybe that thing? Saw something there. There's like a tall little formation. Could have been something. Right here. Other biological signals from the DSS. Okay. Like fly it to this. This looks interesting right here. Look at this. Maybe this is it? Or is it just a rock? Interesting rock, if so. Let's check it out. You're down. Suitable or unsuitable computer? Computer's a little confused. You only have 38% hull, you know, we don't want to cause too much damage. Some weird rock kind of floating in just above the surface there. Let's go check it out. It's just a glitched out rock. Huh. One severe hanger is size 2 and 2 severe hangers are size 4. Okay. The monolith. The monolith of Hercules punching out of the crust of this moon. And we are having trouble finding any life here. I would assume it would be by these vent things. I think we're gonna go back in orbit and take a look around again. Maybe those things, around those things? Let's go see that one. It's close by. This pulse would show it, right? This green pulse thing. So I don't think this is it. Can't scan it. I kick this crystal in frustration. The hand of Hercules punching out of this moon's crust. This is not a spray paint can for using the protest against the tyrant Trump in the United States. It is only a genetic sampler. Yeah, Trump the tyrant, people. The world getting more and more tyrants and tyrant wannabes. Watch out. Let's get back up into orbit and see if we find something else. Another spot. Might have better luck. It's kind of fun. It's a little frustrating when it takes a while to find it, but at the same time, if you find too many things too easily, that's frustrating too. Is it 3 clicks? 3 clicks above or 2? Maybe it depends on the type of the weight of the moon. How high you have to be above the surface to get off my mass law. Alright, we were in a deep blue, dark blue sea of potential here, but we couldn't find it, so let's go to a different area. All right. We're gonna pick a little spot. And go right into it. Here. sun a bit closer to the horizon here, it'll be a little more photogenic. This area, perhaps. The lighting. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. Look at that. Okay, let's take a look around here. This almost looked like a Earthlike world. Pretty cool. The gear down just in case. Whoa, whoa. Okay, I see some vents to the left there. Below? Hold up. There's grass, huh? Hard to see, I guess, from the ship. Let's go take a look around. I'll land right here. We'll go explore with the SRV. Yes, our hull is below. It's 38% the mothership hull. So be careful.
Low gravity warning.
We'll go to an external view and we'll take a look around. Beautiful. Maybe a higher camera view, because since the sun is showing is pretty low. Maybe this view is better, a bit higher angle. Maybe it's too far to see things. All right, let's go for a drive about. Let's go to that fumarole, or geyser, whatever it's called over there. And I'll keep the sun. I'll get closer to SRV and I'll keep the sun in the picture too. Quite photogenic. All right, let's go. I'm gonna go down in this gully here. Those rocks are going to be a little bit tougher to jump over if I go into the gully. Get a little closer, see if we can see things a little better. All right, get ready for the jump. Thrusters. Lay off them a bit so they recharge and give us a bit of thrust for a softer landing. Here we go. Is that something there? Some sort of pattern? I think it's just surface. Ship will probably fly off. If you're far enough away from it, it'll dismiss itself, I think. You can call it from wherever you are. Very beautiful. I like the on the horizon there. You can see it's bluish because of the atmosphere. Very cool. Nice little sequence there of thrusting jumps. The light makes it purple. That's pretty cool. Maybe this purple thing is... We'll take a look. We'll disembark and take a look around here. So beautiful. A high-risk screenshot right there. All right, let's disembark.
Scoop deployed. Cargo scoop retracted.
Has an atmosphere. No luck finding life so far. Look at that big crater. The distances in this video game are just insane. Well, let's keep going. Gotta be something out here.
Cargo scoop deployed. Cargo scoop retracted.
Gotta be some life out here somewhere, some bacterium that we're looking for in this desolate moon. Not only 2,000, almost 2,600 light years from the bubble from Sol, but it's also around us, orbiting the second star of the system, which was 100,000 light seconds, or 90,000 light seconds from the arrival point in the system. So, remote area we're at. Looking for some life here in Elite Dangerous. Handbrake. Just feeling like you're losing a bit. You're not gonna have a lot of control when you're gonna land. Good to hit the handbrake, especially if you hit 4 wheels down, or as close to 4 wheels down as possible. Maybe it wasn't the best idea to land with the sun like in our eyes like this, but it does look cinematic. Maybe you head into the crater. Maybe that's a better bet. Let's go towards those fumarole geyser things over here. Oh, that's a good question. Half fuel. Let's see if we can load up. It's good. It's something I tend to forget about. SRV. Here you go. It's under inventory synthesis. SRV refuel. Yeah, we have plenty of sulfur and phosphorus, thank you. Let's refuel it right now.
Fuel replenished.
Alright. Our hull is down to 63, we should fix that too. We better find some more nickel because we're low, 7 is not that much. Iron we have plenty. Okay, SRV hull back to 100%. Good. Thanks for reminding me. So close. I'm gonna do a quick scan here. Nothing. But beautiful, huh? Part of the adventure is just the beauty of the places you find. All right, let's keep going. Rugged landscape up ahead. Oops. Oh. Ow. Down to 78 health because of that mistake. Nothing here either. Let's keep going.
Cargo scoop deployed. Cargo scoop retracted.
Whoa, just missed that little rock there. Awesome. Crystalline fragments. Vanadium, that's a pretty
Cargo
rare one, I
scoop
think.
deployed.
Crystalline crystalline crust cluster. Tin, here we go. More nickel. Oh. If you leave flight assist on, you can move the camera independently if you have like a stretch that it's, you know, flat. Although if you keep the throttle forward, it can be a little tricky to control. Put it a little back. It's almost photorealistic, these graphics right now.
Handbrake is on. Drive assist on. Drive assist off. Cargo scoop deployed. Cargo scoop retracted.
So awesome. I'm digging these vibes here. You can see the shadows moving maybe, or no, it's because I'm moving the camera, but pretty soon the sun is going to set on this moon. The star is going to set. And our search for life in the dark will become more difficult. So I think we're going to recall our ship. Let's get to the bottom of to this area over here, and then we'll recall the ship and keep flying. Very Earth-like, it feels, the distance from this star to the moon we're around. Alright, flight assist on. There's a fumarole, looks like a fire in the night in Valheim. Doing a few screenshots here. Let's go check it out. Let's go see next to it.
Drive assist off.
Can hear the lava flowing out. I'm really surprised this bacteria is not next to these, to the fumaroles, because I would assume that's where they would be, you know.
Cargo scoop deployed. Cargo scoop retracted.
I'm gonna get to that one down there. Wait, is that something interesting? Is that just a rock? I think it was just a rock, right? Yeah. Let's go from this view for a bit. Sun is setting. I'm gonna recall the ship and fly to a different spot. Now, like a dog that picked up a bone, I won't let go. I want to find this bacteria in the surface of this this moon. Oops. Oh, it'll be a hard landing. Okay, I managed to land the right side up. Good. Yeah. And that's just default, unengineered? I want to get that as my next ship, I think. My Diamondback currently has, I think, 74 or 76 light year jump range with an engineered drive. Let's check this big thing here. Oh, who integrity of 50%? Oh dear. Okay. It's not good. Not good at all. Good thing we got some more nickel. Alright, fixed. Engineer, but not the max. Okay. Do you like the ship? I think it has a little window on the bottom in the cockpit that you can use to look for biological stuff close to the surface of planets, if I remember right. Look at this big thing. But no, it's not here either. No life forms. I don't get hurt. Oops. Pretty tall thing. It's like a 2 or 3 story building. Watch my guy die now. Okay, good. Almost as good a view as a Lacon ship. Okay, because mine doesn't have the window they look down at DBX. Is that Lacon? I think it is, right? Cool vibes here. But nothing, people. I'm gonna recall our ship. Can I do it from here? I think I can, right? Yeah. And we'll observe it. DBX is lack on copy. There it is. Watch out for my SRV, huh? So the computer knows not to land on the SRV. Oops. Out in the bubble, 2,500 light years from Sol, looking for some bacteria in this moon, where in the system that I found on my second or third Earthlike, we're having trouble finding this bacterium, this life. But I have a feeling we're getting closer. I like how the ships, I don't know if all of them has this, I think they do, but they have the little lights flashing, you know, the strobe lights. Reminds me a bit of Star Citizen. It's a small little ship, this thing. Trying to do flight assist off. And we're gonna end up crashing here. Beautiful graphics, really cool. These thin atmosphere moons are really cool to fly around in. A little bit of flickering on the lighting there between the dark and the light. Type 6, 7, 8, 9, and the asps you can pick under the control panel and see the ground. Yeah, this one you can see a bit to the side but not directly below. Yeah, and I have a feeling that I won't be able to see these little bacteria patches or puddles, whatever they are, if I'm flying too fast and too high and with the light low like this. So I think we're gonna get back in orbit and circle around, try to get to the side that the sun is shining more directly onto the surface. Let's do that. Let's go up to 90 degrees and go. Where's the sun? There it is. Okay, let's get about 300 clicks above the surface. Maybe not even that much, but 100. And then we'll turn towards the sun. Almost thought I saw a ship there. That'll be a surprise. Okay, we can already turn towards it. 70 clicks. All right. Desert dunes down there. Switching to analysis mode. And let's try landing on one of those, the bottom of those, of a crater that has the dark blue thing. We passed one back there. Here's one. I'm gonna circle back. Let's explore the bottom of this crater. Maybe this will have more luck in the bottom of a crater like this. It's pretty bumpy down there. Dropping from orbital cruise, about to engage glide. Engaged. Spinning around, I like to keep the star in view just as a reference. Okay, I see some sort of, I don't know if they're rocks or those fumarole things, but I see something up ahead there, probably rocks. Just land right here, putting gear down already. Oh, look at that. Here we go, I think we found him. I think we found him. This looks like it. Yes. This looks like some patches of something that I haven't seen before. I think we got him, Sokolos. Nice. Yes. Took a while, huh? But bottom of the crater it was. Oh. Oops. Alright, an applause for the stream here. Still 38. Our shields got a little bit hurt, but I think we'll be good. Whew. The massive crater, look at the size of it. Let's climb on the ship and see where the nearest ones are. There. Oh, they look a little different. From inside the ship, I had the analysis scanner on, the analysis mode on, and showed them more light blue. They look darker over here. Okay, there's one. No, that one. Oh no, now they look light. Just a glitch of the lighting, I guess. Go. And I think to scan it, we have to scan like 3 different patches or something. Night vision could also make them more visible. Okay. Oh, that's a good point. Maybe I should have turned on night vision. I forgot about that. Okay, here we are, people. Finally, ready to sample. Bacterium Cerberus emerald. Okay, insufficient genetic diversity, so we have to go to the next one. I don't know if these are close enough or not. Let's take a look. They probably won't be close enough. I'm probably going to have to move somewhere else. Sufficient genetic diversity, yeah. So I think we're either going to have to get my SRV or fly low of the ship. I'm not sure how far you have to be for there to be more genetic diversity. But I'm going to at least get the SRV. I think we'll probably just get the ship. Here, I'll take a screenshot with the bacterium for posterity. Better give me a lot of credits. It takes a long time, this. Usually you need to fly your ship to get far enough. Okay. It's good to know. Like further than this crater, you think? Let's try to fly to another spot on this crater and we'll see. In this crater itself. Here, these. Let's try these. There's no spot in the crater. Okay, let's try these. Some exobiology. Finally, in Odyssey. I haven't done almost any, maybe a little bit. Sampling? Sampling? 2 of 3 Bacterium cerebrus emerald. And here we go. This hopefully will be it. Can't do the sampling from outside view. Seemingly. All right. Oh, that's cool. Fantastic. Thanks, Plus, for so close for the help here. Wait, unavailable already analyzed? Oh, okay, because I just got it. So we've got that. That's done. All right. Where do you find biology? Let's see. Is it storage? Assets, goods, data. The codex? Organic structures. Bacterium, here we go. Is this it? Here we go. Yeah, Cerberus confirmed. A sunlight converting bacterial species on worlds with atmospheres dominated by water and sulfur dioxide. Their colonies resemble a brain-shaped mass of smaller connected cells. Oh, and it shows you the location. That's pretty cool. So there's, if you're the first to report something, you can you get your name on it like the other stuff. All right. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave this here, people. I'm gonna take a little break. I'll be heading back to the bubble to visit Timmy Thumb's system, and maybe I can stop by Sokola's system as well, and with someone else. And thanks for being here. All right, let's run the outro, and I'll be back later. Thanks so much for dropping by. Oh 07. Sokolas, hope you have a good rest of your weekend. Peace out.